it's Jasmine. So today I have this pretty bold Valentine's Day look. It has literally every single Valentine's Day color in this video. I mean, I'm wearing purple, I'm wearing rose gold, pink, coral, red. I am just a hot mess. It's a little different for me, and I typically never wear this type of lip with this type of outfit with this type of eye, and it's kind of something that I want to improve on in 2019, is to just get comfortable in this type of lip combination. And I hope you guys just all enjoy the look and tutorial. So if you want to see how I got it, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting off with primer. I have my ShopMissA matte primer, and I also have my Fenty beauty primer. I pretty much just mixed the two, and a little bit does not go a long way with both of these. So if it looks like I'm wearing a lot of primer, it's because you have to use quite a bit in order for your full face to feel covered and for it to feel like it's actually primed. Yesterday I wore this foundation combination and I actually kind of liked it. It's the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Foundation. I'm in the shade Golden Beige, and in areas where I want to brighten, I put the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F8.5. It's a little too light for me, and this foundation is just a little too dark, and it's a little thick, so when it comes to blending under the eyes, I find it a little tricky. So I just take the other foundation, which is really liquidy, and I just apply it right there. If I need any other place to brighten, of course I'll do that, but for now this is kind of what I do. Since the darkness on my face isn't completely covered up, I'm going to double this up as a concealer as well because it's conceal and define. So I'm just going to take this out again, and I'm going to tap this on my forehead and bring it down on my nose and get right under the eyes again, as well as the chin area, and a little bit on my discoloration right there. I'm going to go in with some powder. This is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, and I am going to go ahead and apply this right under the eye area. I'm going to tap it in so that I get the most natural effect and that my under eyes and cheek area is set not automatically but instantly, and that should be what you get. I do like this, but I don't know if I want to try their banana shade because I do know that they have some, but lace works out pretty okay for me. It works more so as like a translucent powder as opposed to a powder with color. And then whatever is left on the sponge, I'm going to take it up on my forehead so it's less shiny because the foundations are pretty dewy. For brows, you guys know it's the Essence Eyebrow Designer in Dark Chocolate and the Wet n Wild Eyebrow Powder. I am still going through these products just so that they're gone, but I'm just going to fill them in real quick, not too neat, just pretty messy, and then we can proceed on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to be working with a lot of single eyeshadows today, and the majority of them are discontinued because they're from previous Colourpop palettes, and you guys know how Colourpop is. They discontinue everything that's good. Right now I'm just taking a cream shade from the this is the Heavy Hitter palette. I am just going to go ahead and set my eyes. Any cream shade will honestly work. I just so happen to have one from Colourpop. Now this peachy shade that I'm using right here is actually from the ShopMissA Foxy palette, and I'm just using this as a transition shade, and this is going to help prep all the other colors to blend into the skin. And honestly, I think ShopMissA shadows work best with ShopMissA brushes in my opinion, so that's what I'm using. I'm using their A+ brush set, which is their bamboo set, and it picks up beautifully. It picks up better than my Sigma brushes, honestly, and my Morphe brushes. So if you're wondering how to finesse your ShopMissA shadows, I recommend using the corresponding brushes. I'm taking the orange shade from the Juvias Zulu palette. My best friend Michaela bought me this for Christmas, and this is honestly one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got in makeup wise, because the one thing I've always wanted for years was a Juvia's Place palette, but the question was, which palette do I want? So when Michaela bought me the Zulu palette, I said, oh my god, this is probably like the best thing ever. It's so unique, and I love how you can get both natural looks and super crazy ones too. So it's something that I feel like is a standout in my collection. Now I'm going to go into the hot pink, and this is going to go into my crease. I actually have this one on the angled blending brush from the bamboo set, and I'm laying it flat down like this, and I'm just following the natural curve of my crease. This is just going to help make everything look a little bit more evenly placed, because I don't want this to be solely focused in the outer corner like I normally do with my tutorials. I want this to literally be all smoked out evenly. Now the trick is to take a clean blending brush and blend the edges, and this is going to make sure that everything looks smoked out, blended to perfection, and it takes a little bit of time, I'm not gonna lie, but the overall outcome of it just looks so much better than just applying and going. It actually fades the top of the shadow, and it makes it look like it's a little cleaner and that you spent a little bit more time when all you really did was took a clean brush and just brushed over the edges. So right now I'm working in circular motions, and I mixed in the pink and purple on that one brush that used to be clean, and I am just blending in this shade, and this is going to deepen up my outer corner and make it look a little bit more smoky. You can kind of see it. I see it better in person, and I'm just going to take the two again and just go ahead and continue to build this up until my desired purplish pink is there. For the lower lash line, we are going to start off with that one peach shade from the ShopMissA palette, and this is going to be the transition for our lower lash line. We're following that up with a little bit of pink, and we're going to bring it all the way to the inner corner because we want this to again be pretty much the main focus. On the tip of the brush, I am taking that purple, and this is going to go right in the outer corner of the lower lash line. And again, with a blending brush that's clean, I'm going to go ahead and run this under my eyes just to make sure everything is nice and blended out. With my finger, I'm going to take the shade called Peace Out, which is my collaboration with Glam by Carly Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid, and this is going to be the main focus of the look. For the inner corner, I'm taking this pink that's in the palette, and this is just going to tie in everything. I've never used this shade, so I don't know if it's bright enough, but I'm just going to apply it anyway. For my upper and lower waterline, I'm going to go in with the LA Girls Glide Gel Liner. This one's in black. And this is going to add a lot of definition to the look because it contrasts the pink and purple. And for actual liquid eyeliner, I'm going in with the new Covergirl Get In Line Active Eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a thin wing. For the bronzer, I'm using the ShopMissA Fino blush. And I am just going to go ahead and put this in areas that I normally bronze. I am using a contour brush from the Bon Voyage brush set to apply this just because I haven't really dove into it ever since I did the review, and I just thought, you know, now should just be the perfect time to do it. Why not? And as always, I'm using the Dandy blush also from their Perfect blush line, and I'm just going to apply this onto my cheeks as well as a little bit on my nose because I like that little blushy look that it gives me. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention the lashes that I'm wearing are Vanessa by ShopMissA. It's their Faux Mink lash. My camera died when I was applying it, so that's what I'm wearing if you're wondering. But if I'm wearing something and you're wondering what I'm wearing, whether it's like the jacket or something, I'll always have it in the description box. All you gotta do is just open it instead of just asking, because more often than not, like even my contacts in every single video of mine, I list what contacts I'm wearing. It's just up to you to open the description box. For lips, I'm going to be mixing the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks in I'm Shook and Nude Beach. These ones are both limited, so yikes. But pretty much just a strawberry pink and a lighter nudie pink. And I'm just going to mix them both together on my lips. And I'm going to do 2 dots of I'm Shook, and I usually do about twice the amount, so 4 dots of Nude Beach. And then I'm going to use a lip brush to just paint the two together. Alright you guys, I was up this video. Hope you guys all enjoy. This is like my 4th time trying to do this outro because one, I didn't like my hair, so then I had to cut all 3 takes out, and then I just did my hair. And now I feel better about myself, and now I am less irritated. My boyfriend woke me up, it got me irritated. He woke me up out of my slumber and I was having a great dream just to say, can you put in my earring for me? Get out of my face, like, oh. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the look, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scouts.